There's a new field upgrade in Black Ops 6 Zombies, Tesla Storm, and actually it's a returning field upgrade from previous titles. And even back then it was never really one of the best field upgrades, it was always kinda mid. And yeah, how does it perform now in Black Ops 6 Zombies is the question that I'm trying to answer today. For starters, I would say Tesla Storm really shines as a co-op field upgrade and not a solo one. Because I think there are just better options if you're playing solo, like Frenzied Guard, aether Shroud, Energy Mine, everything is better than stunning zombies with Tesla Storm. But even if you play co-op, there's better options to pick. So this makes this field upgrade really hard to review and rank because as a base concept, it's already not really the best. And even with the augments that I'm gonna touch on in a moment, it will not change a lot. You need to understand that Tesla Storm is a mid field upgrade, below mid even. But anyways, let's talk about the augments. For the first major augment we have Transformer, which states the field's damage is increased by the number of allies that are connected. And that's basically what I meant when I said it shines when you play co-op, because if you have 4 team members close to you and you activate it, you can do a lot of damage to the normal zombies by just stunning and electrocuting them. But the fact that it requires 4 people or just more than one to cooperate for a specific time to a specific location around the player who activates it makes it so much worse than other field upgrades. Don't get me wrong, it's working, but it's just not kinda worth the effort. The only time I could realistically see where it could be useful would be in a boss fight arena. Since the area is so small and once you activate it, everybody in your team will be connected to you and doing more stun damage to the zombies. And that's useful, I would say. But if you're not playing solo or doing the Easter egg, this is just not an ability or field upgrade to use. The second major augment is called Shockwave and it states on activation stun and damage all nearby enemies. And yeah, this one works as it says. But you just need to realize that you're gonna stun enemies and not kill them. So using something like an energy mine to clear a whole horde of zombies is just so much better than to just stun them. Honestly, it's like if Deadwire turned into a field upgrade and sucked even more. And yeah, I'm still a Deadwire hater, sorry. The third major augment is called Static Discharge and this one states on activation, create a lethal surge of electricity around you. And the effect for this is so minor it's almost not noticeable. Like you are already stunning the enemies with your field upgrade and this major augment perk is just enhancing that a little bit. I wish I could tell you that this one is absolutely worth using because after all it's the third major augment, it's the last one that you unlock on the augment tree. But it's also like the worst one, I'm sorry. I wish that was not the case, but it is. Moving on to the minor augments, there we first have Power Grid, which states increases the range the electric tether can connect to allies. And yeah, it increases ever so slightly. I would say maybe 2-3 more meters is what it adds to the lightning beam, but that's about it. Then we have the minor augment called Overclocked, which states your movement speed is increased during Tesla Storm. To which I say, have you heard about Stamin' Up? Like, I don't need that effect from a minor augment. If there's already perks doing it better. But whatever. Yes, you do run faster if you use this augment for your field upgrade. And it's also noticeable. But I would say it's not really worth using. Since something like Stamin' Up is just doing it better at all times, not just for the activation. And the third minor augment is called Lithium Charged, which states increases the Tesla Storm duration. And this one increases the duration from 10 to 15 seconds. So it is definitely noticeable and worth using. And with that we have reviewed the 3 major and minor augments, so what's the best combination for all of this? Well, first of all I just want to say it again, but Tesla Storm is a really mid-field upgrade and not really worth using. However, if you still want to use it, I would recommend you to embrace its co-op aspect. And that's why I would recommend you to use Transformer as the major augment and Lithium Charged as the minor one. I was actually debating to recommend Power Grid as the minor augment instead of Lithium Charged, but Power Grid is just enhancing the lightning beam ever so slightly, while Lithium Charge actually makes the duration from 10 to 15 seconds, which I definitely think is more worth using. So yeah, should you use Tesla Storm just for fun or because you think it's cool, I would recommend Transformer and Lithium Charged for your augments. As long as you play co-op, should you play solo, just swap out Transformer to Shockwave and keep Lithium Charged. But yeah, that's about it. that's my recommendation for the Tesla Storm field upgrade. And yeah, like I said, it's not really worth using. I'm sorry about that. I just hope the next field upgrade is gonna be Toxic Growth, or please, please, please be Ring of Fire. Bring it back, please, Treyarch. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I see you next time.